Hello there, and welcome to another episode of X4 with the Star Wars Interworlds 0.73 mod installed. And we are playing as the Imperials today on our Imperial playthrough. We are back in the old digs on the bridge of the New Dawn, overlooking our staff as we prepare to strike at the New Republic. So out the window here, you can see we've amassed a small fleet. I say small, it's quite substantial. Of the finest ships built in the New Order shipyards. I'm pretty excited for this, to be honest. We are going to we'll take command of the ship first of all, and we are just going to pause it a minute for one simple reason. Right, so we're in Ring of Moon, as it stands at the minute. And as you can see, I've been busy. Not in any other sense than just basically building ships. Because last episode we sort of said about building a fleet, basically, to go and reclaim Jakku. And this is the prong, the spear tip of it. They've got another ship in the distance there. We've got another couple of ships in the distance there, actually, looking at this. So, in command of this fleet is our Venator class Star Destroyer, the New Dawn, because, you know, why isn't it going to be in charge? It's the old hand, the ship that's seen us through many battles and victories throughout our kind of like days of the Empire, and we've given a fleet because moving forward we're going to be moving into this kind of like the Sith stuff to push on Coruscant. This is kind of like breaking in that back door, so to speak. So the Grand Old Lady's going to have one grand old adventure, hopefully not get destroyed, but she's going to take a fleet out, and this is the fleet. We'll quickly go through what we've been making. So let's just minimize all this crap because we don't need to see that. One thing, the Imperials are buying ships from us left, right, and centre. We are making a lot of money. But Command Fleet Alpha Prime 1 has had some ships added to it. We have got 5 Precursors, we've got the Grim Resolve, we've got the Hydra, we've got the Vengeance, we got the Viper, and we've got the Wrath. 2 of them are not in formation because, well, they're struggling a bit probably. And then we've got 5 Contos as well, which are serving as our defence, basically, for the New Dawn, our screening ships. And on each one of those, we've got 40 of the finest TIE Royal Guards, which will show you the TIE Royal Guards in this screen, because I don't... will we be able to... Yes, we will. Actually, that's a TIE Royal Guard. A Toy Royal Guard. No, a TIE Royal Guard. So this is the TIE Royal Guard. I don't think we've really seen any of these. Oh, look at that shot. That looks beautiful. Look at that. I don't think we've seen many of these on this particular playthrough because I've been building other ships that we've not seen instead. But for those that may remember the old Imperial playthrough, these are probably one of my favouriteest ships in the game because they seem to do quite well. So it's a Royal Guard TIE Fighter in red. These were kind of like the tippy-toppy TIE Fighter pilots of the Empire in its heyday, that, you know, they'd fly the escort missions for the Emperor's own shuttle and things like that. A lot of the kind of like named characters of Imperial pilots that I forget all the names of from the X-Wing games, books, comics and stuff like that, were barons and stuff like that, and they were in the Royal Guard essentially. So yeah, we've got 14 of those on each of our Contos, which is pretty good going. So we've got a good fleet with a total of 122 fighters. It's light on fighters for a fleet that we usually concoct, but it's you know, it's there. It should pack a good punch, enough to push through Jakku, hopefully, because there has been a little bit of a development. Hammer fleet will be staying at home just to guard the home base, but we have made a number of patrol fleets. So down in Kali, one of the last episodes, we found a Sea Rock, a Gazanti Sea Rock. So that, along with our old R41 and 4 Deltas, is patrolling Kali, just keeping it safe from pirates and stuff like that. Then we've made a number of these patrol fleets. I think we talked about these last episode. It's basically a Gazanti with a number of Deltas and then 4 TIE Brutes, or TIE RB, if we were to use its designation within the game. The only difference is in Unknown Regions 1, I've gone with a fleet of 11. This should be 12. Unless one's got destroyed. Yes, sorry, one's the leader. We've gone with 12 arcs, just to kind of like keep Unknown Regions 1 safe, because we do get quite a few pirates in Unknown Regions 1. Eventually these will probably be propped up with some victories, just to kind of like flesh those out. Down here, the station upgrades have gone. We're going to go over that quickly in a moment, as regards to what this research station does, unless if you've not ever seen one, because I'm sure some people haven't. And then I felt bad for having NR07 and Pritchard's fleet just kind of like wandering back and forwards and not doing anything. So Pritchard, they've basically been turned into support fleets. NR07 will be coming with this fleet as a backup fleet. They've got the harbour classes in them to basically administer repairs. The rest of them can defend as well as put up a formidable attack. Pritchard will be going with the Warfleet Harrower and Hammer fleet when we start pushing on Coruscant as well. So that's that. The plan for this episode then is we're going to take the fleet and we're going to fly down to Jeddah, which is here. And once everything's reorganized, we are going to go into Rakata Prime, because the New Republic are attacking the Imperial shipyards. The Imperials have called us for aid, and we will answer, much like the Rohirrim answered the call of aid from Gondor. We're going to enter the call of aid for our Imperial allies, and we're going to push them back. Well, we don't know if we're going to get there in time to kind of like save them, but you know, we were going to Jakku anyway, so we should be able to deal quite a serious blow to the New Republic, hopefully, because their tyranny must be put to an end, because they're spreading too far. They've pushed all the way up to Anson, which means we are now potentially at threat. Because it's not many jumps. If they go through here into Celesta, they are in our domain, which is why I'm leaving some of the fleets here. So we've got some defense, because between excuse me, the Harrower fleet, War fleet, Sorova, and Pritchard's patrol fleet, we should be able to push most things back with any luck. So yeah, that's the plan. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to pretty much get straight into it, because we're going to do a little bit of the research thing, show you how that works, and then I'm going to basically, next thing you'll see, we'll be in Jeddah going through this gate here, and hopefully we'll not get anything stupid happening as backlines to derail us. In fact, I'm that confident we're going to start giving those orders now. So, support fleet NR07, I need you to come here. There you go. You're going to be these support fleets are going to be our lifeline, basically. We need those, because they're going to be the ones that can repair our ships. and keep us in the fight for longer once we're out. Because once we've taken Jakku, the plan will be to push all the way to Fondor, because there's a shipyard in Fondor, well, a wharf in Fondor, and that should hopefully, well, we'll probably wreck everything and then fall back a little bit. And then we'll work on the fleet that's going to push down into Coruscant. And once we've taken out a lot of their mainstay, because a lot of the New Republic stuff is rubbish, like the outlying systems, we'll take those, and then that should be that. Everything should be happy and done and dusted. So the research on these stations. So basically the way it works is you have research chains, and each one has a requirement for materials. So for extended teleporting range, so this one lets us teleport from one system, because at the minute we can jump across one system. If we look on our map, if I wanted to, if I really wanted to, I could go and I could teleport here. Like that. Click on that, we boop, teleport there. That one basically means we could teleport to 3 systems away. So we could in theory teleport to our research facility from our location here. So we are going to research that one first, because it's very useful for when you need it. It requires money to buy in materials and get things delivered. Hopefully I believe I put some energy cell production on there anyway, so it should just start ticking away at doing that. We'll get the teleportation ranges done, and then we'll be looking at doing these. It's very simple. All it is it asks for materials, certain types of materials, and then it does it. Once it's got all those materials, it kind of like you do the research. That one unlocks, so when you go on the station upgrade screen and stuff like that, like upgrading your ships like from inside, I'm sure you've seen it before, you can like have better blasters, more scanner range, and that kind of improvement and stuff like that. That's basically what they do. So we'll get those all researched, and then we can look at, once we've got the components, which we'll be getting from the fighting, we can upgrade our ships. So, on that note, we are now going to embark on our little journey. We're going to take the fleets, and we're going to begin our attack on the New Republic, and hopefully deal them a nice crippling blow. Move that cursor. And basically wipe them out. Get them gone. Get them out of this place. Because the New Republic, they might gussy stuff up and say, oh, how nice we are. We've got Jedi. They're not the tyrants. They tell everyone what they can eat, what they can drink, what they can do, what they can look at. And have no respect for independence. We don't have any of the respect for independence, and we also like to tell everyone what to do and how they should live and whatnot, but at least we're honest about it, and that's the difference, really. We're tyrants that tell everyone that we're tyrants. They're tyrants that pretend they're saints. So we're going to kill them and wipe them out. So I will see you in Jeddah. Where we can basically start this attack in earnest with any luck.
Awaiting orders.
E-wing.
Awaiting orders.
Right, welcome back briefly. So we are in Jeddah. We're waiting for the rest of the fleet to catch up, as ever. We've already zapped a couple of E-wings. It does look like the New Republic are starting to kind of push a little bit. Now, in Jeddah, we might be able to see it now in a minute. If we just pause, We've got a Imperial fleet who kind of sat back. Their orders are, if we look at their kingpin, the protecting their assets in Jeddah, which is fine. We're basically just waiting for the rest of the fleet. We can unpause it now. Which is in Christie. Basically, I flew ahead because, as you all know, when you're outside the system, they behave slightly differently. It's kind of like softer travelling distances, so they won't get hung up on stations. They won't struggle around gates and all that sort of thing. So we're just kind of waiting for them to turn up. That's taken some damage for some reason. We've taken a little bit of damage because we got hit by a missile.
Awaiting orders.
But yeah, the
X-Wing T-65B.
Empire's doing its usual trick of not being quite forward in its protection. Maybe this little attack will convince it. Otherwise, it was funny that there was quite a few ships in front of me, but the E-wing that did attack basically just beeline straight for me, shot a missile at me, and then got took out. But hey, what can you do? Yeah, they're starting to send in their ships to actually do something. This poor little X-wing pilot, he's not doing the best. But no, it's the Imperials. We've got the I can't remember what they're called. There's the Arrester, which is the Campwell class Arrester cruiser, which is the one with all the tractor beams on the front, as seen in Andor, and I can't remember what that other one is. It reminds me of another type of ship. Is it the VX? The VX bomber? No, not the VX. It's something like the VX. Basically, there's an Imperial gunboat, which I remember seeing in the X-Wings game. I don't know if it was just for the X-Wings game or anything else. But yeah, so we're going to wait for the fleet to catch up. I'm going to take a slow
Imperial Star Destroyer
and
1.
steady wander towards this gate, because when our guys do finally get the memo and turn up, we've got the first of the Contos turning up. We're pretty much, well, I want to go straight through the gate, but I want to make sure everything's in place so we're not just walking in on his own. It is tempting to send a TIE interceptor in just to kind of scout out the area, see what we're walking into. Although it doesn't really matter, I suppose. We are basically just going to move in regardless, I think, and hedge our bets. Because we should be able to take a fair few hits before these guys get there. And I don't think there's anything big there, because that's not being attacked. You would have thought that if they had a big fleet, a fleet that's capable of attacking, they would take the shipyards as well. I reckon these were just like a little bit of a patrol. I think that kind of fits the usual New Republic patrol fleets. Like usually it's 4 or 5 fighters. Usually have like an X-wing. Some X-wings, some E-wings. The T-70s are in the game now, and I don't think I've really fought against T-70s yet, so they might be interesting because they're a pretty nice fighter craft. Because beforehand, the TIE interceptors were, the Royal Guard ones anyway, were pretty strong against everything They sometimes struggle with A-wings because A-wings are pretty quick. But yeah, we've got T-70s to deal with now, which will be interesting. No, mind you, saying that last save game there was T-70s as well. So we shall see. It does look like the Imperials are going for it, which is nice to see. So yeah, we'll be back as soon as we've got something to report. Alright, welcome back. Here we are. We are going into what's the next system across? Where is it? We're Rakata Prime, innit? We are making most of the fleets here. It's just getting into position. Anar's fleet is on its standby location. Everything's looking good. The only thing that's made me a little bit twitchy is there is an immobilizer cruiser kicking around, which is one of the Imperial ships. And unless it's changed, I don't think it's changed. So, like in the cannon, the immobilizer emits a field which basically disrupts the makes it so you can't travel until you get out of the field. Unfortunately, even though we are very much allies with the Empire, if any of our AI controlled ships get stuck in that immobilizer field, then it considers it as an attack, and it will basically turn them hostile. We've had it happen before where our fleet essentially ended up in a fight with some Imperials. I think I reloaded it on that occasion. We won the fight pretty hands down. We massacred all those troops, but we lost a lot of reputation. And at that point, we were requiring them, the Imperials, because they were providing us with our ships. This time, it's not as important, but we'll see. Ideally, I don't want to go to war with the Empire over a glitch. Eventually, depending how long this series lasts, and depending how... oh, that's going to be miles away. We're never going to get that lodestone. It would have been nice, though, to have a bit of lodestone. Anyway, yeah, depending how long this series lasts, it would be nice to basically wipe out the New Republic, wipe out the Mandalorians, so the only major power that's left is the Empire, and then wipe out the Empire as well. But my belief will be that the new update will be there much before then, basically, for the game. So that's probably not going to happen. And then we will have the Hapes Consortium. I'm wanting to view the map. Thank you. Right. So. Oh, the New Republic were trying to... Wow, the New Republic actually had quite a lot of things here. Let's do a quick scan. Now, I'm starting to regret... Are any of these red? So, one little trick you can do. You go like this. Ooh. Oh, is that... That's orange. Is that a Note Federation? I wonder. Because the Note Federation have been seen scouting out this area. We've got some Imp defense platforms. We've got some Imperial stuff. In fact, have we got... What are you? Can you just do me a quick fly over here and scout that out? We'll have a look at that. Because the Enote Federation, we are... Well, we're on the borders with the Enote Federation. Act 2, which is one of their systems. I believe there's a jump gate to and from them, because you can basically get into Imperial's place. Usually, Imperials have a base here. So if like on the pirate playthrough that we're doing, we're in Endor. A Note usually claims all these, and I'm sure that was Imperial. So I'm wondering if the Note Federation are at war, not the New Republic. But we shall see. Let's just center it a minute and speed that along. Because if there's nothing, yeah, it's the Enote Federation. We don't need to worry about those. Where is your return to duty? Cross it off there we go. So, I mean, it could have been the Enote Federation. If we just jump forward a little bit, we should be able to see on the old... No, start guidance to that object. We should be able to see. There should be some dead ships kicking around it, I would imagine. I'd be very surprised if the Imperials have let the Enote Federation do so much damage. Because the Enote Federation is at war with the New Republic. And to be honest, the Enote Federation, their roster of ships is pretty rubbish. Like the biggest ship the Enote Federation can have is the Valor class, which is a very nice ship, but against a couple of Star Destroyers, that ain't going to be a fight. Really, that's going to be a massacre. But we shall see what we got going on here then. So there's a New Republic factory there.
Space.
They're attacking a light MCF. Ooh! What are you attacking? Unknown ship. Oh, this could be the Enote Federation that's attacking. Do we want to go war with the Enote Federation? Of course we do. Or is that going to push us back from our objective of dealing with the... what do you call them? We can...
Interceptor.
What are you fighting against? Ooh. Are we still in Setter? We are still in Setter, I think. Ooh, I've broken it. Oh, we're not still in Setter. Are we still in Setter? I don't know. Frame rate's just... Oh no, that's a MC...
Unknown ship.
MC ship. MC Hammer. Is it the Sinar with the wings? Okay. Well, our first catch of the day. So it is a New Republic fleet. Yeah, Moncal support ship. So it's been the new thingy. Ah, we're loading in a chunk of stuff. Right, I want to know where... So things we need to check before we can actually hurtle into this is what else is in this system. Because if the interdictor cruiser is there, we're going to hang back until they kind of like deal with it. Once we get within, is it 45 kilometers, we should be able to basically see what it is. If the Imperials have got ISDs and stuff like that kicking around, I doubt there's much life left in that. It's only an ISD one though, isn't it? Let's see. My frames have dropped to 11 frames per second at the moment, which is not the best. I don't know why this Starfield's flying like that. Do you think you're in Setter? Let's abort that.
MC-80 Liberty.
MC-80 Liberty. Right, let's just hang back, see what else is kicking about. Right, we've got... Thanks for the support, guys. Just hanging around there. It's pretty damaged. We can go in for a probing attack. See if the interdiction field hits us, it's not a big problem because basically it won't really affect us. One thing I am going to do though is dock all our ship, because with the amount of Imperial stuff that's kicking around there, that we don't need our ships deployed. We'll go in for a little bit of a probing attack. I think we'll back up their fleet. We might get the kill. We can also see where everything is. Our range on our guns is pretty good. I will do a sneaky little jump. Just a tiny one. Just a babby little jump. Just to jump in. And then we'll see what it's doing. I mean, its hull and shields are pretty battered. I mean, the Anote Federation are also at war with the New Republic. Are they at war with the Empire as well, though? We will find out soon. I'll check on the encyclopedia because it should tell us. I'm hoping at some point in one of the updates we basically get some more like diplomatic options would be nice to kind of like make peace with different factions and stuff like that. Not so much for this one. We are very much the warring faction, but in other playthroughs it would be nice. Ooh, look, it's an MC-80. Right. Let's go tactical for a minute. Let's move forward. Umbara. So they're doing some recon in Umbara. That's interesting. Right, is that the introduction?
Victory 2, Star
No,
Destroyer.
it's Victory 2. I do apologise for the kind of like cautious little... in fact, if I go in this, we should be able to see... there's nothing on there. ISD2 group. You've not got anything. You've not got anything. Escort. You're an escort. That's fine. We should be able to move in. Oh, has it gone? Where is it? Where is it?
MC-80
Ah, it's there, look. Like, thinking of like space combat and stuff like that, without scanners and stuff like that, you'd have no chance, would you, of actually being able to attack and see anything. I would imagine it's very much like submarine warfare, because like on a backdrop of space, like we remove that screen, apart from the engines now we're quite close, very little you can actually see. Oh, in the new update as well, one little thing that they're teasing quite a bit is the Super Star Destroyer, the like Executioner, Vader's flagship. I know there was other big style Super Star Destroyer-esque ships. QAT Drive Yards, I know they played with some various different...
We're taking hits.
Who's taking hits? We're taking hits? We don't take hits. We are the hitter. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, we're in perfect position as well, because look, we're underneath. Where are we? Oh, look at us. We're like a little shark. The true force behind the Empire.
Requesting immediate backup.
Slow right down. We don't need to. Yeah, we don't need assistance for this. So we'll be able to take out this little MC-80. I'm assuming it had a bigger fleet with it,
Let's fight.
and the Empire's basically destroyed that fleet. I do like how it was running away from all the Star Destroyers, and then for whatever reason, because I've turned up, it's now turned into attack. Which, you know, hats off to you. They must hate me with a vengeance. Look at that stream of orange fire coming from us.
Immediate backup.
Who's requesting backup? I don't care. We're just going to watch this pretty little fight. This is like almost a textbook perfect position for this ship. Because we're going to fly underneath it and blow it to Kingdom Come. Why? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Damage is getting serious.
Oh, so the Enote Federation. Are the Enote Federation at war with the Imperials? Because that, to me, that does look like... Oh yeah, they're at war with the Empire. Not too bothered about joining that war just yet. Let's start vectoring towards it. Boom, boom. I do love the Venator. It packs so much for what it is. It packs so much of a punch. And I mean, now we've got the missile. We're in range of the missiles as well. So I think like 10 clicks is an optimal range for a Venator because you've got all your firepower in. Just try and angle ahead and in front. Oh, is it dead? Oh, poor guy. Our engines are gone. That'll have cost the New Republic some credits. Boom. Right, cool. So that is one MC-80 down. God, look at all those fighters. That'll have been why the frame rate's dropped a little bit. Is there any loot? Let's have a look. Because we are kind of on a little bit of an obligated journey to get some loot. As annoying as think you're welcome. How much we got? Oh, we got paid 600,000 for that. Basically, this is these little items that we're getting. A lot of it is rubbish, but that's money. A lot of it is basically stuff that we can also use to get upgrades for our ships, which will be nice. Right, so next stop. Oh, that would be because I've been using SETA too much. Jakku. Let's liberate Jakku. This is probably going to be a longer episode, to be honest. Because we basically I want to get it done. So I'm going to get the fleet together. We're going to fly. I'm going to fly to the Jakku gate. We're going to have a little bit of a bimbling journey, and then we'll pick it up when we're basically about to jump into the Jakku system, and we'll basically take out Jakku for this episode. I think that'll be a nice little spot.
Was our fire one?
That Fire 1, that was another New Republic ship. So yeah, it looks like they must have had a decent fleet because that's another MC. That's yeah, another Sinuser kicking about, and there's a lot of ships there as well. A Note Federation.
Babylon B patrol frigate.
Yeah, patrol frigate. That would have been a Note Federation as well. So cool. Looks like there has been a bit of a fatal three-way, which is a wrestling term. Nothing dodgy. I seem to remember it being a fatal three-way back in the days when I used to watch wrestling. That was a long time ago.
Jakku.
So yeah, we will see you in a moment in Jakku. I'm also going to bring NR's fleet. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Patrol dreadnoughts. A lot of chaff. Right, pause. Do we engage and fight? We could potentially lose some ships here. Oh, so we must have crossed each other on the gate. God damn it. Right, you guys, I want you to fly and wait here. And I suppose our new target is going to be here. basically, I'm moving these out of the way, so hopefully they'll deploy fighters. Everyone else will fly and wait near these defense stations, which will give us a little bit extra. I don't know why the raid or the might have chased something off, but yeah, we are going to do that. We're also going to send our. Okay, so I can select more than one ship, can't I? You. You're going to be our advanced party. I want you to basically fly to here. Right. And autopilot, as per usual, is being a dingus, so we'll take over. Right. Let's deal with this fleet, and then we'll cut in when we've got guns ablazing. All right. So we got ships inbound, which is good. We've lost a couple of fighters, but they're only TIE RBs. It looks like we are dealing with that. It's these fighters that I'm worried about. So we're going to bring the big guns. We've also got quite a few fighters on board, so we'll be able to jump in, deploy those, and basically deal with those fighters in their system. They are sending fighters out as well. Nice one. Alright.
Completed.
Launch.
Get up.
Launch the fighters! All of
On
them!
duty.
Right, who are we going after? Yeah, we'll go after you, I think. You picked a bad day to be part of the New Republic, friend. I mean, launching fighters against... Yeah, you're doomed. Launching fighters against the anti-fighter ships is usually not a good idea. I was thinking about, so what my plan is for our research station, once we've done all the research, is to basically ooh, that looks big.
Awaiting orders.
Right, you three attack that. Those can deal with the
Awaiting
MC-80s.
orders.
We'll just move into a bit more of a defensive position. We'll watch that dreadnought get pounded to dust. We'll grab some of that loot as well.
Dreadnought class cruiser.
I mean, this is good training for our captains as well, and our crews and stuff. I suppose. I don't know how the XP system works for the captains. It seems a bit stingy for combat. I mean, that is making a mess. Wow, that thing's doing some good damage. To say that's one dreadnought against a station, that's pretty good going.
Awaiting orders.
It's fighting very well as well for an AI controlled ship. I wish ours would do that because it's kind of circling the base. Yeah, that's doing some right damage. And our fleet is where exactly? Our fleet is basically bimbling around.
You were hit.
Alright, ship and jeep. Just resist. Deal with it. You're a fighter pilot. Let's see if we can't scoop up some of these components while we're here. What's that we've got? Yeah, we've got some decent stuff. There we go. Orders are simple. Destroy the New Republic. See, we gave that fly and wait command to that fleet ages ago and they just sat there. we'll leave them near that station for the minute. I was going to bring them into Jeddah to basically be a bit closer, but if the New Republic's managed to push through, which they have, we could do is securing these back lines a little bit. Right, we'll come back when we're a little bit closer and we've piloted sufficiently to do some damage to this dreadnought. Hopefully our
Awaiting orders.
precursor tours are going to be able to get in there nice and quick as well. In fact, no, we don't need to. We're nearly there. This thing will take out. Oh, it's just water and stuff. We don't need to collect water. This thing will eat a dreadnought alive. It should do anyway. They have done in the past. Oh yeah, the base. I was talking about the base. The plan is we're going to turn it into like a shipyard / wharf, and once we've secured this bottom region, we're going to jump it into Imperial territory, into New Republic territory. So then we've got a shipyard and supply base to essentially deal with these guys. Right, look at that. That's perfect jumping, is that? He says, and shoot, and shoot,
Enemy spotted.
and shoot, and shoot. Ah, there we go, we're shooting. 10 out of 10 for accuracy there.
We can't take any more. Please stop.
We're not going to offer quarter. If they abandon ship, we will take their ships, but we're not going to ask them to surrender. We are basically just going to pound them to dust. Although a couple of dreadnoughts would be nice to have in our patrol fleet. I do rate the dreadnought quite high as a kind of support ship, as a patrol ship and a support ship. Brilliant anti-fighter. Right, our ship is currently having a bit of a moment because we're docking and undocking. Right, so we're going to mop up here, unless anything big and interesting comes by. We'll basically we'll come back once we are in Jakku, hopefully.
Something hit us.
Resist.
Thanks for your help.
Awaiting orders.
Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the consequences.
Oh,
This
God.
is sector security. Comms channel open.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so this is another thing that needs to change with this game.
Attack against this station.
For whatever reason, the
Criminal record has been updated.
the Imperial station we have just changed,
Awaiting orders.
saved, has basically turned around and gone, no, we don't like you. And we've lost
Orders.
reputation quite a lot, and we're attacking everything, so everything's kind of going a bit crazy.
Awaiting orders.
It's only this one station, but the problem is we've potentially got the firepower, if I don't disarm the turrets, to destroy that station outright.
Awaiting orders.
Right, let's tell everyone to dock as well.
Awaiting orders.
Don't know why I bother trying to help people sometimes. Right, dock. You guys. Oh God. This is going terribly. I can't move either because of the stupid docking thing. Right. Escape.
Affirmative.
Right, let's just jump forward. We've been destroyed. One of our TIE defenders, Defender of the Empire, has been destroyed by the Empire. So why wouldn't it be?
Something hit us.
Escape.
Acknowledged.
Right, I'll come back when this debacle has been salvaged.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so debacle is over for now. We have got the New Republic have basically built a station, or are building a station currently in this system. So we're going to do two things. We're going to attack the station, because I don't think it'll have much in the way of anything. No, it is literally just a defense platform at the minute. So we'll hit the brakes, he says. And we'll send you, and we'll send you to attack that, and then attack that. And you can do your thing. We'll basically clear out that system, and then we'll go to Jakku. Hopefully. Would you like to start firing now, Mr. There we go. So these, on AI control, these prefer to go underneath the base, which is pretty cool, usually, most of the time, and fire upwards, which is fantastic. Because the cannons are quite long range on them, and they do quite a bit of damage, and this is basically optimal in the way that we're firing everything. We're banking a little bit much though, and if we're sending a couple of others, basically we'll send them, we'll take out that, the other ones will take out this neutron star builder. Will be nice. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. You should have called one the Baldric. If you don't know who Baldric is, you need to watch Blackadder. British sitcom. I suppose it's a sitcom. Starring Rowan Atkinson and... who played Baldric? That guy. Can't remember his name. Something Robinson, I think. Also went on to do Time Team, which is like an archaeological digging show where they go around the British. A lot of the time it's in the countryside, sometimes in cities and towns and stuff like that, digging up various different old ruins and artifacts and stuff like that. If you like that sort of thing, it's quite an interesting show. But Blackadder, yeah, comedy, quite a famous comedy. I think it worked well on worldwide audiences. Baldric was Blackadder's sidekick, essentially. Blackadder like went through various different periods of time, and there was always an Edmund Blackadder. Who was either a lord, or he slowly, as the series went on, in the different, like, his different ancestors slowly ended up like lower in the ranks of society. The final series was set in World War II. World War One, in the trenches, and he was a captain, Captain Blackadder. And Baldric wrote a poem about war, which basically was boom, 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 boom. The sounds of war. Let's come out of this view a minute.
Star Destroyer.
It might be a bit more interesting to watch. Got a couple there, look. Oh, please don't shoot each other. They're being very risky. making me a bit twitchy and nervous. We'll eliminate the threat though.
Neutron Star Builder.
Neutron Star Builder. I was hoping 2 would do more damage. Maybe the precursor tor is not the answer to our problems of being able to destroy everything. Although if they'd actually got closer to it, you would have more guns to bear, not the artillery ones. On this Discord, there's a bit of a, say, debate. It's not really a debate. Like, conversation goes on about how weapons work. So in some ships, it's based on they'll attack based on the longest ranged weapons. That's the distance they'll stay at. Whereas other ships, such as the like the Imperial cruisers, they have some of the longest range cannons in the game. However, they tend to go quite close. And from what I can gather, even if you don't put any of the anti-ship weapons or anything like that, you still end up with.
Goes empty freighter.
What? Why? Why is the Imperials hostile towards us? Oh, because it's a ACS one. Because they'll be trading with the Innate Federation, I would imagine. That's fine. When I was talking about diplomacy, it would be nice if you can do stuff to basically make friends with those guys. Should we go in Setter a minute? Can we view things in Setter? That would be cool.
Setter Star Destroyer.
What are you doing, guys? How hard is it to destroy a ship? You can't go into Setter in third person mode. What's all that about? We would have been quicker if we'd just blown to the flipping thing. Right, so to save time, I will wait. I'll put it in Setter. There we go, look at that. We'll get that destroyed, and then we will go to Jakku. That is going to be, I don't care if this episode ends up 2 hours long. We're going to destroy Jakku. That is the plan. So we'll see you in Jakku. Oh look, you can cheese it a little bit and get it in third person with firing. The ships don't like it. Probably shooting each other. Oh, look at that. You just love X4 sometimes. Oh, there we go. Still down. Like, I'm hoping the new update with the new X4, because a lot of the issues you run into on this mod aren't actually the mod's problems. It's the actual game, the release, because this is still 6.2. What's engaging? We're shooting them. Yeah, it's the game, and apparently a lot of these things have been fixed. So that'll be a thing as my ships intertwine within each other. All right, so we're basically we've got rid of that station. I ended up going after it myself, and it looks like
Unknown ship.
there's a potential of some New Republic big fleets and a defense station. So we're not going to do what I planned to do, which was invade Jakku. We'll do that next episode. We're going to go in and basically
A-wing RZ-1.
take out this fleet and take out this defense station, call it an episode, and the next episode we can invade Jakku. Because what I've done, due to these lackluster performance, we have we're building 4 ISD-2s to replace Hammerfleet. And the plan will be is we're going to send Hammerfleet to back us up, and that fleet will take its place in Unknown Regions 2 as like the defense fleet, because there's still potential that there's going to be...
A-wing RZ-1.
Really? This is not Return of the Jedi. I am not a superstar destroyer. You cannot win this fight, A-wing. How they fly though, all the twisty turny manoeuvres. So annoying. But yeah, we're basically gonna wait for we should have been able to get some hits on that. Where's this fighter support gone? Where are my fighters? Oh, here they are. Look, they've got it. You're
Incoming
dead.
missile.
You're dead, mate.
Striking.
You're gone. You're out of there. Yeah, because then we got some heavy hitters, and we can blitz through it a bit quicker. Because I think I don't feel bad at this point of basically building up a large fleet to stomp the New Republic. Because we've played that. Originally, we didn't just build the massive whack-off fleet because we didn't want to basically break the game before all the other factions have got a chance to catch up on us. You're skirting the edge. This is fine. We're waiting for the rest of our fleet to catch up. To give us more help in inverted commas. It's firing at something. Oh, they got green lasers. You're New Republic. You don't have green lasers. You're not allowed green lasers. You're meant to have red lasers. I'm having green lasers. Oh, poor ship. Call that laser fire. Ooh. This is... Hi guys! Oh, you're in a tractor beam now. You're doomed. You're gone. You are out of that fight. I should be paying attention to the fleet, really. Yes. Oh, mate. So sad. Such a bad day for you. Right, what else have we got? We've got fighters everywhere.
A-wing RZ-1.
More A-Wings. Has that fleet... Because there was a fleet on Edge of Radar there, an unknown ship, and it had the little crown above it. Now, that could have been Home 1. If it was New Republic. If it was a rebel ship, then it could have been the other one, Radisbane.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Should get the reputation up a bit with the New Republic, shouldn't it?
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders. Your orders are to follow me in to the gates of hell. And destroy this New Republic station. Now, I would like to do a coordinated attack order on this particular station. However, when you do a coordinated attack order and there's fighters around, what happens is all your ships go around it and your ships start getting destroyed and they'll not fight back, which is a bit annoying. Ooh, there's some things there. Can we grab them? Are you within tractor range? You are within tractor range. Let's collect those drops. There's loads of stuff there. Oh, there's an X-Wing. You claim no personal or belt aboard. And I guess, what about someone should have some marines somewhere? Claim. We'll take an X-Wing. I think we can upgrade the X-Wings as well to be on our like kind of fight for us sort of thing. We can give them the Imperial based lasers and stuff. Well, we got a Pelter there.
Pelter Class 2 frigate.
Let's see, how far is that station? That's 45 clicks.
Pelter Class 2 frigate.
I mean, one thing we could do is we could send the fleet to attack and we could deal with some of the minor ships. It's just if they've got anything bigger is my concern. You need big ships to destroy, you need big ships to defend. Now, are you coming towards me? You are. You're being a brave boy today.
Striking.
Striking.
Jakku.
Or have you just basically disappeared?
Pelter Class 2 frigate.
Are they going through the gate?
Jump beacon. Jakku.
Could be going through the gate. Oh no, it's there. Look.
Pelter Class 2
Ooh,
frigate.
sneaky. We'll just hang fire on you. Pelters are a good ship. Unfortunately, the way the AI uses them, it's not nice. They kind of use them as a frontline patrol / brawler, and a lot of times, unfortunately for the Pelter, they're kind of not really cut out for it. They just get destroyed. It's brilliant. I believe these were like Clone Wars era ships as well, which basically got refurbed and upgraded. Would the New Republic? Because this is like 30 years after the death of the Emperor or something like that, so, or if I remember rightly, or 10 years after the death of the Empire. So I suppose some are kicking around. You wouldn't have thought they'd use them as a front, like as commonly as they do. But that can basically fly into our fleet. There we go. One down.
Pelter Class 2 frigate.
We will get paid for this as well, which is nice because of our border control license. I do hope that was the other Pelter that just got destroyed. Do we risk a coordinated attack? Because we can always break off the coordinated attack, and I can't see any other ships in the area. I do feel sorry for these two Pelters that have come through, because essentially they've been sent while whatever big ship was there flew away, bravely flew away, fighting a rear guard action. It didn't need to fight. Brown bread. Unless they were Pelter traders. Were they Pelter traders?
Orders.
We do get some New Republic cargo ships. Oh, it could have been a trader actually. Are you dropping anything good?
Awaiting orders.
Maybe. Who cares? A dead New Republic ship is a good dead New Republic ship.
Awaiting orders.
I have to look back on the footage and see what we actually killed. Were they trade vessels or were they warships? I mean, they did beeline straight towards us, so I'm thinking maybe. Iridium oxide, that's good. That'll get us some crafting. Ooh. Now you.
CR90A.
So you're a patrol CR90. Okay. You're already in range of our guns. God, I feel sorry for these guys. He doesn't even know what's happening. He's like, what? Oh, it's... There's a New Republic on the other side of that gate, and he's just sending all the officers and ship captains that he doesn't like out. That's stuck in the limbo of docking ships. Oh, the New Republic base is opening fire on whatever that miner is. Or trade ship. Is that an oak one? Yeah, no, Federation. Which is shooting at
Awaiting orders.
something else. Oh, lucky, mate. Right. CR90. There's another CR90 there. Right. Let us tell the fleet. We'll use our attack group, I think. Will you let me do this? So if I go this group and I say I'm going to select all those and go, can we do attack? Shall we say turrets? So take out the turrets first. We'll move in for close support. We'll basically, because we've got the Contesters defending it, so if we move in and basically watch the gate while the Precursors go in and take out the actual defense base. If we lose them, I am not, well, I'll be a bit annoyed. But this is kind of like, this is the position we've managed to actually get into. Us, we had all those teething problems early on about getting all the stations online, but now we're basically, we don't build ships quick, but we do build them like relatively reliable. We've got 4 ISDs on the way shortly, which will be very nice, to say the least. I would have preferred a coordinated attack, I have to be honest. Oh, you're going to repair somewhere, eh? Where are you going? Oh, I wonder if there's something still left in Jakku. If that's basically been able to had a repair order. Alright, they're taking the first of the fight. Oh, this is going to take forever. It could do with being in closer range, so more of the weapons are on board. I think we're going to have to go in and support. I have got them attacking turrets, so hopefully they'll prioritise those targets over anything else. It's down to 99%, which is not brilliant. I mean, we'll see the contrast when we have the ISD2s in from Hammerfleet, from Sorrowburst Fleet. It's going down now. It's just how much flak are we taking in return? Oh, we don't actually seem to be taking much. I suppose if we're on the edge of their attacking range, unless it's one of the other ones, it's that one that's taking. Yeah, it's kind of being eaten alive. Poor Wrath.
Defense platform.
It's the cost of war, though. It's the cost of war, people. Now we're going to go high and upside. Actually, no, we'll stay low. See if we can split some of their fire off. Boom, boom, boom. Some cinematic nose shots. I'll not be able to keep the cinematic camera going for long because I do need to keep an eye on what's coming. It's quite nice though, isn't it, the old cinematic camera? That's one of the things X4 does well. It's like the cinematic mode. I mean, the New Republic stations are pretty beefy. They've got a really good firing arcs on them.
We were hit.
You were hit, and my ships are in a really nice formation. Do we get the contesters in on this? I think we do. I think we need to. Mainly because they're all sat there like bumps on a log. You. Come on. Let's attack. You're meant to be defending me. I'm getting shot at. Your defense is not optimal. These stations are actually really well configured. I don't really like them. Although it's not as bad as the old Mandalorian ones. The Mandalorian ones are an absolute pig because they are gunned up to the nines, so to speak. And not only that, they like to pack a mega punch. The old Mandalorian mass drivers. Well, we've managed to split some of the fire. We're taking some peppered shots. We're starting to take it out now. Just, will the New Republic respond? Will they send some ships in to assist? I suppose we can keep the eye on the gate from this point of view. Well, that's the core gone. Now, with the way they're bunched up like that, it's not great for us because there's a potential that they're going to be shooting each other rather than shooting the station. But we'll see.
Something hit us.
I mean, they are in a good position, I suppose. Oh, we're doing well. We will. What I'll do, I'll probably not do it on camera, but I will bring the support fleet into this system. So we've basically got. Oh, Shizer. That's one of our Star Destroyers dead. So we've basically got the repair facilities on hand.
Anto's frigate.
Are you actually coming in yet? Oh, finally. The ions. That'll help a little bit with some of the shields. We've wore down most of the defences now, which is good. I thought that was MC80 then, or one of the MCs. So what? They've jumped in behind us? How very dare they? How's the rest of my fleet doing? It's just that's no good. So my shields are holding. I want to see the shields. Your shields are holding as well. Do you know what? That one at the top, I've got a feeling that it actually probably took most of its damage from our own ships because it happened to be unluckily on the top. Obviously, the New Republic station did quite a bit of damage to it as well. I mean, it's such a cool looking ship though. I still like the cannons. I think it's probably a better support battleship. Like, use your ISD2s as your... So use your... If you're going full Imperial, like including Ascendancy, use your ISD1s as the carrier. Use the... these guys, Prosecutors, as your screening battleship, and use the ISD-2s as your basically damage dealers. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Gone. And we got repair crews out as well. We've done this. I think the best all-rounder battle, like big ship wise, is probably the Venator, to be honest, because it packs a lot of fighters, it packs a lot of firepower, and it's pretty tough. I've not really done much with the bigger New Republic ships, if I'm honest. Actually, we're not going to fly forward because we'll probably end up dead.
Defense platform.
With friendly fire. Yeah, look at that. It's in its death throes now. Boom. There goes its dock. Or whatever that bit was. Right, cool. We got a couple of dock modules to go, and then that is this defense station gone. Oh, there's a little defense module. A closer contest was getting. You just can't win. Your ship's too far away, or they're parked on it. I mean, is pilot skill? Is pilot skill on there? That's something that people could stick in the comment sections. Have anybody who plays this with the mods and stuff like that, have you come up with some really good fun formations of ships for some good fleet battles? Because it's easy to actually build a full-on destruction fleet, because you could just go several ISD-2s. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There goes the enemy in any way, shape, or form. But like a good fleet is something that is fairly balanced. Everything has a bit of a role to it, rather than just
Awaiting orders.
firepower, straight up firepower. But yeah, we've destroyed it. We've lost the Wrath. I think it was the Wrath. Anyway, let's just pause it. Let's look at our fleet. So what did we lose? Oh, we kept the Wrath. So the Grim Resolve, the Hydra, the Vengeance, the Wrath. So who died? We had 5. Which ship did I lose? Oh, was it? No, because my old one was the Vengeance, wasn't it? Who died? Well, we should be able to select it like that. Can we see? Can we just angle down? But that ship was so important, I've forgotten its name. But yeah, next episode we'll have the ISD-2s just to kind of like speed it along.
Star Destroyer.
Wreck. It doesn't even tell me. Was it the Viper? Yeah, it was the Viper. Oh, that was the either second or third one we ever built. So sad. Oh, we've got us new ship as well. You go and see if we can actually get you home. This is where we go home and find that the New Republic's actually send its entirety of its fleet to destroy us. Right, so yes, LSs. We can do that. I think one of the only things we won't be able to do is put Astromechs on it. Oh no, we have got all the thingies for the. Oh, it's an S19. Oh, so you have less shield but more recharge rate. And the R4 is just a worse droid. We'll keep it as that. Give you some flares. Give you concussion missiles, because this is going to go in the little Cali fleet, basically. The patrol fleet for Cali for the minute. We'll put that there. Cool. Right, so that order is confirmed. So next episode, it is onwards to Jakku, hopefully. Unless we have some more sidelining little issues and problems. But for now, I have been Captain Jack Gumption. This has been the Command Fleet Alpha Prime 1 engaging on the Warpath. Next episode, we will have more ships. We will have some ISD2s. We'll flesh it out. If anyone wants to name any of these ships, please do drop it in the comments. Make it nice and simple for me. Put like what type of ship you want and the name of that ship. If you want to put a bit of backstory to it, as Sorba has done in the past, please do. That's always a joy to read out. Other than that, yeah, take it easy, and until next time.